Hello everyone, welcome back to another developer log. It has been a few months, as is pretty much always the case, but this time there is a fair bit of big news. So I've been working a lot on the technical side of things here. Not much has changed in terms of the gameplay. I do have one more map here. You can see a lot of stuff has changed here with the selection, objectives, a ton of stuff. I'm not even going to try to compare it to the last developer log I did, but I don't really want to focus too much on, well, I am going to showcase new features, but I'm not going to like go drilling hard into every single new feature made because, as usual, I'm going to start keeping a better change log once I actually publish the game, but when it's just in development like this, it's just unnecessary overhead, in my opinion, especially when this is a solo project. So, but anyway, the big news then the reason I'm making this developer log now is that Mercenary Operator Wolves is now on Steam, so that is pretty hype. Let's switch displays here. Check that out. It is awesome. So I've got the Steam page just set up as of recording this. When you all see this will be last night. Right now it is 22/16, the 8th of June. So this was a lot of work to get the Steam page, but I finally did it. And it just feels like a very good milestone, and that's why I really wanted to make a developer log now. I thought with such kind of a milestone like this, it certainly warrants having a developer log. So I'm just going to hop in the game here, and one big thing that I did change that took me quite a while because my initial implementation of this was very sloppy, but I have an actual very in-depth and nice volume selection or audio settings now. But I'm going to play on the new map that I created, the airport. This is going to be, in fact, hold on. That's annoying. I'm going to play on the airport. This is the new map I made. And we'll do an assassination objective, and NATO is pretty difficult to fight, as you might imagine, but I'm going to do it. That's what we're going to fight. And let me use some of the new guns that I implemented. You can see every single time there's always more guns. This time I unlocked them all because I was doing a showcase of all the guns earlier for the trailer. They're on Steam, so I unlocked all the guns. Hence why I have big money this time around, and why everything is unlocked. But let's go with some new guns that I don't think I've ever shown before. So we're going to use the Type 81. This one's definitely brand new. And the G17, which I've had in here for a while, but I never actually used it, I don't think, in any of my recordings. Or if I did, it was just like, oh, and by the way, there's a G17. And I just like moved on from there. Well, let's get started. Fighting against NATO. Oh dear, this will be pretty tough. As usual, every time I record these, there's going to be some bugs because it's like, well, this is kind of an abrupt one that I didn't like make a very stable build for because, again, just the milestone. I wanted to kind of celebrate it. So there's a few bugs. And every time I record, though, there is always bugs that I didn't notice beforehand. So here we go. And you can already see one of the bugs, or maybe you can't see it depending on YouTube's compression. But I am ghostly white because I didn't set my skin color before I created this character because I just did it in a rush, and I was just like, let's just get this done for the trailer. I can see there's an enemy there. His barrel is sticking out, so I'm going to go behind him. Nice. Oh god. He's coming. There we go. Nice high fire rate, or higher fire rate on this Type 81. Pretty cool rifle, hence why I added it. I think all the rifles that I have in the game so far are pretty cool. You know, I wouldn't add a dumb, boring gun. I hope I don't regret this, because there's no cover here. But I gotta engage this guy. I kind of do regret that, because I took damage. Maybe also, since I'm actually playing this, I might think of features that I want to add while playing, and just end up never getting anything done, because I keep getting sidetracked with other features. But I might add like a way to heal in missions. It would probably be pretty necessary, especially on some of these higher enemy count, or stronger enemies in the case of NATO. These types of randomized contracts, or story levels eventually too. Oh, And that guy, you may not have seen it, but he had a beret on. That was the assassination target. Now, if my exfil could get here inside... Oh, no. Am I actually about to... Oh, come on. Get in, get in, get in. Nice. I need to round that number and not have it display, because that's ugly. But, I'm actually kind of surprised that I managed to pull that off. That's awesome. But good stuff. So, yeah, that was the big thing of this developer log, is Mercenary Operator Wolves is now out on Steam. If any of you would like to check it out or wishlist it, don't feel obligated to. I know that many of you are subscribed to this channel for the other content I do. But yeah, this has always been the main focus of the channel. It is the reason I created the channel. So, although I don't make many videos on it because of how much work it is to generally make a video on it, not the video itself, but what goes on with actually making the game, of course. They are few and far between as a result, but yeah, this is awesome. It feels great to finally see it on Steam. Can't describe the feeling. I probably, my voice is very monotonous generally, so you probably can't tell it in my voice, but I'm very excited and very happy. I'm gonna cut in that recording, or that clip. You'll know it when you see it, because I'll have put it in. There's a good clip there that I'm thinking of putting in right there. But anyway, is there anything else to cover here? Let me just do a quick look. I mean, there is a lot of new guns. I added all the carbine length AKs in every single caliber. I also added the 5.56 AKs, so, you know, the 102 as I was mentioning, the carbine length, and also the 101. And going to be adding a lot more guns soon, but my main priority is just to get more levels. Before it releases, there will be at least 3 contracts here. I'm not going to like cover every little detail, because you guys, if you're interested, you could read it on the store page. I won't bore you with like reading it out loud here, but it's good stuff. Anywho, I'll stop dragging this on. I've covered everything I want to cover. Thank you all for watching, especially if you did actually make it through the entire video. Appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. See you then.